Hey everybody, welcome to the next game. I just want to say with this game that this is the game to potentially make it into Master Tier. This was actually done on stream yesterday. The games after this are recorded for YouTube. I normally don't record on stream, so I just wanted to showcase it because, I mean, it would be pretty lame if I didn't upload a potential chance at maybe being able to promote. Whether I win or loss, you'll have to find out and see. It is a very entertaining game, though, because some crazy plays happen. Trust me, it is definitely worth watching. But this game is to make it to Master Tier if I win. Promotion series don't exist anymore, so I'm Diamond 1 like 80 LP. If you win, you just instantly promote to the next tier if you get enough LP. Promotion series are just completely gone. So just wanted to say that. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. And the next ones are not from stream. Those are just straight recordings. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye. It says level W. Yeah, but what if I need to level up a different ability? You always don't want to level up any other ability until you actually need it. Ashe is one of those champs where you never know when you might need, like, Hawk Shot or something. I'm gonna level up W here. It's probably pretty effective. W made Lee Sin Flash. Yeah. So, CDR Ashe, by the way, absolutely sucks until, like, level 7, level 9. Because, your WCD is, like, 20 seconds level 1. So, I don't really deal anything. It's so bad early on. What? Why did you hit it? Okay, good. We still got it. Wait, did Lee Sin die, or did he lose his stuff? Dude. Being able to CS early on Ashe is so sick because I have a support with me. Normally, if I play mid lane, you can't CS well at all. It's so difficult because what happens is, because I run CDR on even... I don't run attack speed at all. I can't CS underneath turret. Ashe's attack speed, apparently without going attack... Like, the attack speed little thingy at the bottom. I forgot what it's called. The shard. You can, like, barely auto-attack in between each tower shot. It's bad. But the thing is that, of course, I give up on feeling good early game because our mid game is going to be OP. Wait, did Sin just get dove and double kill them? Dang, well played. No, wait! Don't die. Bro, I don't deal damage. Why did you want to fight that so badly? I don't understand. I don't have lethal tempo, bro. I have freaking Comet. You realize that, right? Kha'Zix was coming down? Okay, then I'm blind. Was he really? I didn't see him. Because Kha'Zix was on Scuttle Crab. He didn't even, like, continue going. My bad, I guess. I feel like I did not see him. I didn't see any pings either. But okay. Damn, that Lee Sin is so low. I forgot what I build first. Do I really go Mermana first item? Is that really what I do? I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, and the Ashe Ultimate CDR build, I went Malignance, that's right. Okay, but if we want to go a more realistic one, it's more like... If we don't go the Ultimate-based one, we just don't go Malignance. We can still go Axiom Arc and, like, Hubris, but then we go, like, Spear of Sojin Black Cleaver. That's, like, a more viable build path. Because that's just full AD. I'm not gonna go Hexblade, guys. That doesn't give you any CDR, and I like W spam too. You don't only go ultimate spam. W spam's plenty good. Whoa, why is she... She's repelled to her death. What on earth? She repelled us straight into the freaking thing. Why does she do that? The reason why I'm not going for Senna is because she's still... Dude, I don't have much AD. If I go for Senna, I swear she still has barrier. Like, that's... Right? Thought that she still has barrier, it's not possible. I think that this guy's just unfortunately being a little bit delusional about these plays. Plus, she's using her repel so bad. Because she repelled into an Rel ability. Now this fight seems pretty good, I think. This is a good one. I haven't got an assist, apparently. Makes it even better. Nice. How low is Gnar? Ooh, he's kind of chunked. Oh. This will probably never work, but I'm just going to chuck it. I know my teammates are already going too. Boom! Okay, it actually worked. Yo! Across the map. The across the map. Dang, the cannon died? That's cringe. Am I okay here? Yeah. Rel's not even here. What am I saying? She's across the map. Oh yeah, I don't have a Ultimate Hunter either, but that's okay. I mean, I literally said that the build path is like a different type of build. It's a CDR Ashe, a more viable version of it. Like Caster Ashe, yeah. Dude, it would have been so funny if Raptors killed him when he couldn't move. That's what I was trying to do. My arrow was too late. Damn, my W damage is kind of bonkers. 175 feels like a lot to me. I'm not even 9, too. Not bad poke at all. So annoying. Dude, this is the ideal Ashe game because my team is losing, and this is like super nice because then I can show off how crazy I am when I carry my teammates. One for one. There's no way to deal enough. Oh, I needed a tiny bit more damage, bro. At least I wasn't worth the shutdown, though. Did Comet miss? I think it did, yeah. Why not wait for W? She was already running away. She can't. Like, if I, She was too far away. If I wait for W, she would have just been too far and I could never catch back up. My W would never land. She was already running away because she knew that my next auto attack... Also, my next W wouldn't kill. As you noticed, when I pressed W on her, it didn't kill her. I had to go for an auto attack after, too. But I'm level 9 now. Too bad I don't have a support to play around. It would be really cool to be able to, like, utilize my Ashe in a way that could probably be beneficial for the whole entire team. But I just don't have a support. Because she had time to barrier. She used barrier in the previous fight. What? Maybe we're witnessing a different fight than you are. Boom! Double kill. Oh, you want me to go mid lane? Okay. Kind of out of mana. Bit of an awkward scenario for me to be in. Okay. Kind of juked the crap out of that Lee Sin. Oh my god, help! build is Zeri going? Looks like there's a standard Zeri build. After this, I think we have our next item, and we're almost close to finishing Mermana, and the spike of damage when we finish it is really good. Because then my W, because it's considered a spell, is like... Mermana is better with spells than auto attacks. It's gonna be very strong. Where did Zeri just die? Bot? Guys, they're taking mid lane turret. What the heck? Oh, I was trying to loop it around the Rel because, I mean, going individually just for the Rel isn't worth it. I need to hit Senna because I'm pretty sure Rel can just run. Dude, my damage is actually bonkers high. I don't even want to flash that guy. Wait, get into the Rift Herald. Can she not leave with it? Damn, I'm so good at spamming my W key while walking backwards. Goated gameplay. Yeah. This looks really annoying to play against. I mean, it used to be a legitimate build that was broken and Riot Giga nerfed it because it was so busted that it needed to be nerfed. She thinks that I'm going full build when I've been fucking carrying this game. How about stop getting solo killed by Gnar? Like, what? Both my W's missed, I got no hubris stacks, I'm sad. It's a sad time for me. Dude, Kha'Zix W is kind of like Ashe W. We both slow people. Does W always crit? Ashe can't crit. Whenever you hit somebody with, I think it's an auto attack. Yeah, it's auto attacks. They deal bonus damage based off of your crit, so they all crit, technically, but because I don't build crit, then I don't crit at all. Wow, that was like a flawless Ashe arrow. Holy shit. No, I missed too many W's. I think we maybe could have won if I didn't miss as many. Oh my, the fling! Oh my god. We're too good. No way you live, bro. No fucking way. Oh my god. I'm so fucked. I'm gonna be the one who dies here, huh? You're just gone. Just leave me, bro. I knew I was already screwed as soon as I got into that scenario. Dude, I think Axiom Arc is better than Spear of Sojin at this point. We can maybe reset my ultimate all the time. It honestly feels kind of good right now. I just bought an item by pressing enter. I've never done that before. That's possible? I had no idea you could even do that. Yeah, there's no other, like, items that I really want besides Spear of Sojin, I think, at this point. No, actually, Black Cleaver is better. At least Black Cleaver also gives me ultimate CDR. Here comes my Axiom Arc, guys. My Axiom Arc. Here it comes. Boom. 24 seconds till my next one, boys. I have 11 champions vanquished, too, with my, thingy. Oh my god, what? $400! Guys. 422! Help! This Nara's gonna try to get me! No! Okay, I didn't get a hit. Help! Help me! Somebody help! Oh my god! I stepped back up, I shouldn't have. Help! Help! Oh my god, dude, what the fuck is going on, bro? This game is fucking crazy. This game's going so hard. Aw, that would have been so goofy if I had another one. Oh god, there's a person behind me? Right? So we have to keep going forward and helping. Right? Somebody pinged as if like a TP went past. Did I not notice? Oh, there he is. Dude, he was so far away. Hello? Literally miles away. He has QSS! What? Wait! Not the QSS tech, please! I did not expect the QSS. That was kind of out of nowhere. I had no clue he had that item. I've never seen QSS on Gnar, I swear. I almost had my Black Cleaver done. $700 shutdown? We've lost some multiple 700 shutdowns. Gnar 17 kills? Yeah, he has so many kills, bro. He has so many kills. Zeri with Storm Surge? Dude, she actually built it. Oh my god. She did build a Storm Surge. Here comes an arrow. I'm just gonna wait for my item, though. My team already killed everybody. Is that game? Might be GG. Dude, I was popping off hard with only 3 items. I didn't even have, like, 4 items. And 4 item, I feel like, is, like, extremely good core for this type of build. This is when you become, like, your OP version. Is this a legit build? It used to be more legit. It still, like, is pretty good, though. It's not, like, that bad. Oh my god, we can't end? That's good. That's exactly what I want, because I want the game to last long for me to be able to do more. Hey! Why did my ultimate not get lower from Axiom when I killed the Senna there? Wait, you fling him towards me? Oh my gosh. Kha'Zix have Axiom? No. Damn, what a freaking game, dude. I'm gonna honor everybody, even the people that I did not like. Oh yeah, that was to Master Tier too. I forgot that that's how I got to Masters. Holy. Whoa, Master Tier, most damage on my team. Yeah, that Ashe build is so goofy. Alright, I mean, the climb's not over, I guess. I don't know how easy it's gonna be for us to reach Challenger, but we'll try. I'm playing versus LB. I hate LB, but that being said, of course, there is very easy ways of beating her. Well, you can beat her. Like, she's just not so broken to the point that you can't just beat her ever. We are Quinn. We do Electrocute proc. Dude, okay, Quinn E should never be used on LeBlanc when she jumps on you. Got it. Quinn is all about using your abilities, which make it so your auto attacks get empowered afterwards. That was not worth it for you, I feel. Yep, I almost can kill her now. And because we're an auto attacker, we should never play not aggressive on her, because the thing is that auto attackers normally will beat spellcasters if you can continue trading versus them. So that's why I went super hard when I reach level 2, because if I can just continue auto attack trading, I should technically win. My E also cancels her W if I time it correctly. So that's another thing that I did not do because I was busy talking. Quinn W reveals the area around us just in case we're going to get ganked and stuff. LeBlanc is about landing her chain. If she lands chain on you, you're going to like take massive damage. That's really the only thing that matters, kind of. Her W dash forward, we can like try to jump away from her. Our E-vault, we vault off somebody, we like do a backflip and jump off of them, and then we deal that empowered auto attack. Our W is what you normally max first, because Quinn's base damages suck on like every single ability, but the Valor marking things, which also just marks automatically, does okay damage, and also gives you bonus movement speed and attack speed, so you can continue chasing people. So, that's why you go that. If you ever want to outplay an opponent that's like a dash champion, you have to sometimes be able to... Okay, nice. You have to press E normally before their dash even goes off, so that's what I was trying to do, but sadly I kind of messed it up. The thing is that I could base pretty soon. I got myself low enough that I'm probably killable here. But she's killable too if I can land Ignite. It's kind of ballsy, because if she flashes on me, I don't even know if I can outplay it ever. So I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I had a feeling you would make a mistake. The reason why I won that is because I overpower her with my ability. I know that I'm going to get ganked, but I don't care, bro. If I'm going to get ganked, I'm going to get ganked. I'm just going to run this way. TP takes forever during the early game until 10 minutes, so I should be pretty safe here. Chasing me is difficult. Anyways, what I mean by overpower is that LeBlanc dash is a dash that isn't targeted, and mine is, and it literally knocks people back a very, very slight distance. So what I'm trying to do is I'm making it so when I use my ability, it will cancel hers, or I get to like hit mine first. So when I use mine, I was able to proc it, which made it so my next auto attack would deal bonus damage, and I know that she's going to try to kill me by hitting Q into her ability, which is what she did, but it doesn't matter. because I can just flash to like dodge their auto. So that's exactly what I did. One auto. Nice. Electrocute proc. I got her. Big shutdown for me. My teammates are pinging me and stuff, but the thing is that I solo killed my lane and then reset because I don't have TP, but there's no way to do anything about it. People are extremely delusional. Even if we're inside of a higher rank, it doesn't really matter. My bad, Zeri. I solo killed my lane and she TP'd and I don't have TP. So it seems somehow she got bot lane fast. I know, it's crazy, complicated stuff, but hopefully she understands when I break it down for her how, you know, TP versus non-TP works. Anyways, LeBlanc tries to mark you with Q and then detonate it, but... Oh, that was good. And I got another Quinn mark. See how much damage I did? Even with just a little bit of AD, Quinn damage is really good if you can continuously get these, I think it's called Harrier procs. Those are what the passive is called on them. And you see how fast I am, too? My movement speed's crazy, right? And that's because, of course, you do the W max. Because as I've mentioned before, the, Quinn's actual abilities suck. They, are good because they can blind somebody or knock somebody away, but they don't deal damage. They just set you up for autos instead. If I E her there, I could, like, come back to her, but at the same time, what if I did that and just, like, accidentally put myself straight into her chain? That would be pretty bad. We see where Master Yi is. You let me auto-attack you? Oh my god, she let me auto-attack her because she was trying to land the chain no matter what. She used her ultimate there, too. I am quite low, though. I'm gonna try to loop around her because she might try to shove in this wave, and when she does, I can probably kill her. When she uses her W, I'll go in. If this is warded, obviously this won't work, but I'm sure she will use it. And then once she does, then... Wow, I really messed it up. Well, oh well. It's my fault. She stepped back up and got herself killed because she wasn't really thinking that I'm very strong, I guess, or something. I'm not really sure about that. My movement speed, of course, is better than hers because my Harrier proc, I think I might have auto-attacked a minion to get it. Maybe I didn't. But I also just have boots, and she doesn't. Quinn's kind of straightforward with how she's played, and because I have Ignite advantage, I know another big reason is that when she was going for me, she missed one chain, then landed another. That's her ultimate. So she didn't have ultimate when I'm fighting her, and that is something that is very important for her type of champion. So that also helps out a ton. They said to go lethality. I guess I'll just go for, like, this first. If you don't know lethality Quinn, full lethality Quinn doesn't really exist. You can go some lethality and, like, collector and then crit, because you're mainly an auto attacker, so you'd normally want to build stuff that benefits that. But there's tricks you can do with Tiamat, so it's not a bad thing to go. I want to contest that, but our top lane's losing, so I'm just not gonna go. Oh, whoops. I accidentally messed it up. Anyways, how your ultimate works is that you go onto your bird, and when you're on your bird, you run really fast out of combat. When you're in combat, you just lose all movement speed. I would miss that. But you see how I got off, like, extra auto attacks because I got the movement speed there to continue running her down. It's very convenient. Nice. Well played. I knew that Karthus had ultimate. I was looking over here the whole entire time. Before I do trades, it's good to be when you do any type of fighting, playing any type of champion ever, and this is a concept that could be used with the, like, everything, with trying to outplay people, but also when you're skirmishing, it's good to know how to fight before you do it. I know that if I fight LeBlanc, I can kill her with Karthus ultimate pretty easily, so that's why I told him to do it, right? Oh my god, I got hit by everything. She might actually be able to get me. I leveled up. I canceled her W there with my E. I actually was going to die, but my ability canceled her W, so it did no damage, because I've explained that before. That was the first time I did it during laning phase. But even inside of that instance, do you know why it was easy? I didn't really reaction speed her W, really. All I am doing is that it's easier to play a game when you can, like, have anticipation of what they're going to do before they do it. If LeBlanc almost killed me, but didn't, and she's continuing to step up to try to kill me, what does that probably mean? Right? Think about it. Why would somebody who couldn't kill me step up? Because she clearly does think she can kill me, and she will be using her abilities to try to kill me, right? So because I know that, I can be extremely prepared, because I know that the only way she can kill me, and I play enough LeBlanc to know, her W is the threat, right? So her W is a thing that will be probably used, and I know that I have my E. So as long as I can, like, kind of press it around the same timing that she presses hers, I should be okay. And that, like, is something that you can, like, almost take on, like, any champion. And understand what you're supposed to be doing. It's way easier to play League of Legends when you can somehow, like, use that thought process. We are feeling very strong right now. Maybe I can kill this guy bot side. Our Zeri is just kind of inting and blaming everybody else, even though she's probably one of the biggest reasons for her own mistakes, but she just doesn't really realize that at all. So I just all-in. I had no idea if Sona had ultimate or not. I just kind of risked it because I was like, you know what? These guys might be able to take this turret, and I don't want to deal with that. So the trick with Quinn is that your Tiamat procs isn't really useful for, like, wave clear. Sure, it's, like, okay, but you don't really need it. Here's the trick. If I press E, if I press Tiamat, it will proc as I'm mid-E and just hit the opponent and deal a little bit of damage to them. So when I jumped onto the Sivir there, I was able to successfully press my Tiamat and burst her a little bit hard, right? Tiamat also went through many iterations, and it used to deal bonus damage when people are low. It's not like that at all. It just does damage. So you don't even have to worry about, like, dealing that much. Oh man, the Master Yi just kills everybody there. He's getting so fed. That's tragic. I mean, I am kind of the most fed person on the team. We do have our symbiotic souls done, so we can run around the map much faster, but anything that can jump on top of us easily is going to be extremely difficult to kill. Master Yi is, I think, a champion that can beat Quinn quite easily, and of course we have our Zeri, who thinks that she, like, isn't, like, one of the main reasons why we're losing the game right now. Even though I have basically solo killed my lane countless times and tried to roam around to assist the team, it still is not enough. Urgot does scale pretty well. We will see what we can achieve, because this game's going to be tough. We're almost level 11. Level 11 Quinn is nice, because the mana cost of your ultimate goes from 100 to 50, and then 0. So now I can use it way more often. If you use your ultimate inside a lane all the time, you go out of mana kind of fast. The generic Quinn combo is that you use your ultimate and you right-click somebody. If you right-click a champion while you're mid-ultimate, it will cause it to automatically just stop, and it will deal damage to them, and it will mark them with your passive. And if that happens, then it makes it very easy to, like, kill them and stuff. Dude, she's just dashing forward and not caring. It's tragic. And then Master Yi was waiting for me all along, so I can't even do anything about that either. Very sad. So, Zeri is literally going to try to make us lose, no matter what. You can tell that based off of her playstyle, she does not care, because she's dashing forward into two people. Of course, we will always be voting no, because the game, I think, still is winnable if we can play as a team, even though it's an extremely challenging team comp to play against. So we will see what we can accomplish. Did he use his ultimate? Maybe he didn't. And I pinged it. I want to jump on these guys and harass them, but it probably won't work, so I'm just not going to. Master Yi might be here. It's super scary to go in. I would not recommend it. I'm just grateful that we got the dragon. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we don't outscale. The thing that we should be doing is just trying to get kills everywhere. I'm just gonna go topside and see if I can maybe kill this guy. It looks like he unfortunately just based. Oh, well. So Quinn can sometimes make massive comebacks if you can somehow find numbers advantage across the map because of how quick you are. Because you get to run around everywhere so quick and join in on fights that otherwise wouldn't be possible. Not the Magi is on a not fed LeBlanc. Interesting. I hope I don't run into Master Yi. I'm just gonna die. Master Yi, see him. Isn't he up there? Team doesn't want to fight as a team ever, dude. It's really sad. Dang, couldn't combo correctly. I think that he might live even with Karthus ultimate. We still have Pyke ultimate, though. Pyke's playing so scared. Okay, we won't go in. Got it. I gotta go. There's no way I can do anything here. I'm on the way, though. I think this could be a good fight if we are able to rotate with this Pyke, because Pyke can maybe ulti here. The thing is that Gragas will be difficult to kill. The Pyke still isn't even using his R or anything. What? Why does he not even attempt it? That was weird. Does Pyke really not kill the person there, or is he just also not trying? So we have two teammates that aren't trying, plus also a top lane who unfortunately lost. I really thought that Pyke had a good enough threshold to kill the Sona, maybe, if he landed everything. Not to mention, Master Yi even got chunked pretty hard by me. Maybe they're duo queue and they only play together? Oh! Massive shutdown. I think the blind is the thing that, for some reason, like, made him not use his abilities correctly. Maybe he was trying to Q me, and for some reason, after he got blinded, he would not Q the Karthus because he was already having his mouse in a position that was, like, not good for him. That is a huge kill. And also, they killed bot lane, too, so they threw the game. Oh my gosh. That is also on a Karthus, too, and Karthus, of course, is, like, a really good carry champion. Even though they're sending multiple to kill this Urgot, I'm able to hit mid lane, too. So that's very nice. It doesn't matter if our teammate is continuing to die. He is a Urgot, and he will scale, I'm sure. Very nice. I was able to secure that. I unfortunately crit the minion, which made me miss it. Alright. Comeback has begun, but can we make it happen for the entire game? We will find out. I'm going to try to grab this red buff. Zeri's dead. But Sona died. Very nice. There is a ward here. I'm just going to clear this. I think that they might be able to fight this next dragon. I mean, fighting this next dragon is kind of difficult, guys. I'm on the way. If I can get there immediately before the fight breaks out, could be huge. Yeah, this guy's playing way too aggressive, man. That was like a huge mistake by him again. He's disrespecting so hard. They should be playing as a team, and they're finally making mistakes of not playing as a team like ever. We definitely full commit for this. Even if they like try to contest us, Karthus just could like suicide for it. He needs to just be sure to get it no matter what. Oh, that hurt really bad. Oh my goodness. Well played, Urgot. Yeah, I feel like our team is not weak at all, and we're only one dragon away from getting soul at this point, too. Should I go LDR? I kind of want to go Infinity Edge. My damage spike will be really crazy. The comeback has happened, kind of. We're still pretty underleveled, but it's chill. Ooh, there's a Sona down there, too. And guess who's fast? I am. So this guy's screwed because there's no way to run away from this, probably. Master Yi? Oh my goodness. Can we catch this guy too? I'm fast. Okay, he's just gonna run. Oh, I blinded him. That's huge. Dude, the blind has been massive. So what happened is that when Pyke stunned him, Pyke was running away, the stun is gonna go off, and I bet Master Yi again tried to Q somebody, and I bet when he tried maybe Qing somebody, he couldn't see because he's blinded and couldn't Q. Because Master Yi Q is a very powerful move. It makes him untargetable and like not even on the map. He just kind of disappears. It's kind of a big deal. That killed her, as I said. Remember how, like, when Karthus gets fed, he becomes a menace? Apparently, we got that guy low enough to just straight up get killed by the Karthus ultimate. That's sick. We're not even level 16 yet, and we get even faster, so we can move around the map even faster after that. Remember how I said that, like, my champion is really good at, like, joining in on fights and confusing people? That's the benefit. Sure. Can Quinn beat Master Yi ever in a 1v1? Probably not. But what is my champion good at? Literally being everywhere, right? If I'm on my ultimate, I can go anywhere I want across the map, wherever I want. And that's the like whole entire point of this champ. You're fast, while also dealing plenty of damage. If you do get fed enough, like at this point, I can easily one-shot Sivir or Sona if they're alone, and like the LeBlanc. Killing Master Yi is also, like, kind of possible, but it is more reliant on him making a mistake, because this kit's kind of really good at getting on top of me, and when people are on top of me, I just instantly die. Kinda, so... Now, if we get into a 5v5, it's honestly not good. If we continue getting to fight them where they're trying to make plays happen, and we just counter them, I feel like that's easier. So we should continue playing towards that trend and never trying to just, I think, fight as a 5v5 team, because I think that we could lose that just because Master Yi resets are OP. Because he's really good at that type of thing. In fact, even being up here right now is kind of scary. I wonder if I'm going to get ganked. I'm spooked. I'm going to the side because this brush is a scary moment for me. Okay, we see where Master Yi is. Hello. They are going to definitely finish it. I will probably die here. Oh, if it's just you, maybe not. Okay, I got her low enough that she maybe dies to Karthus, and that also was multiple people just for me. I was worth a big shutdown, but the good news is that I feel like I took enough pressure away that it still was a numbers winnable fight for us, thankfully. I have no idea what the Master Yi did. The next item to go would be a Last Whisper, because at this point in the game, a lot of people have a crazy amount of armor, even if they don't have armor items, because base armor in the game is very strong. I have 90 armor, and I don't have any armor items. So, that's why lethality Quinn doesn't really exist, right? You build a little bit of lethality for the high burst damage, but you don't full commit because you're still auto-attack based. It's better to go auto-attacks, otherwise you will never kill anybody, because the damage on your Q is like barely anything. It only does like 500. 500 is not much at all, really. One auto-attack can deal 500, and I can do it every single second. My Q has a 8-second CD, even with 15 CDR. Our vision control is crazy good. I maybe could have continued going for LB, I guess. Yeah, my team wants to start this because they sent Gragas and Sona bot lane, so that's a ton of people down there that, Firstly, Gragas could TP in, but it doesn't matter because Sona was down there. And if Sona's down there... Also, this guy's, like, maybe screwed. I can't blind him. I'm going to continue chasing Yi because he's going to probably W to keep himself alive. Never mind, I guess his W was down. Whoa, that was crazy. I'm not even upset about that death. That was literally nuts. I don't think I could ever pull that off if I had played Gragas for a long time. I did not think I would get killed the way that I did. I thought his Q on the ground was brief, but he just tossed me straight into it. Bit of an overextension by Urgot, but at least there's an open inhib. That's good. I mean, we have Infernal Dragon Soul. And also, looks like we can have Lord Doms pretty soon, too. And finishing it fully will be a massive purchase for us. We can totally still lose this game because their team comp's good. The only person that's, like, kind of weak is LeBlanc is useless. But Sona and Sivir both scale extremely well. They are very powerful champions for late game. Sona especially. Sona is terrifying champ. Oh my goodness, holy crap, I almost died, for sure. If I got auto attack there, that could have been disastrously bad for me. Oh no, Karthus might be caught. Karthus doesn't even have ultimate yet, so he definitely should not be activating anything. I'm gonna blind that guy. Oh! What was that? Dude? Damn, Zeri. I mean, you are definitely, like, a piece of crap as a human, but hey, that was, like, some insane damage. I did not expect that. She might come back to this. Nope, she didn't. I'm going to continue trying to find her. If you just auto-attack click, you'll automatically start targeting anybody that you find. So, it will do it automatically for you. Whenever you are versus somebody with dash champions, if you A-click, as long as there's no wards or minions, because if I do this and I find something, it will automatically target it if it is something that is targetable. Like, as you can see, monsters don't do that, but if I find a ward, I'll automatically target it. The reason why I didn't go is because I knew my team could end. So yeah, we were able to come back. I thought the game was just going to be over, but it doesn't matter if we have this really annoying human being called Zeri, and we managed to pull through. Get that one shutdown onto Master Yi where he overcommitted for my Karthus was the reason that we were able to come back. That was, I think, the game-winning play. So, damage dealt, obviously not even that good, but that's okay, because our goal as our champion is to be annoying. Sometimes I will have the most damage on the team, but that's not always necessary. You can see that we were down 6.3k, and then the comeback happened. Right after, I think that one kill onto maybe, yep, there's the 1k onto Karthus, and instantly the game just, like, became worse and worse for them. So that's how that happened. So anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Veigar mid lane in the Unranked 2 Challenger with only bigger picks. They decided to play Veigar regular build, to be honest, which is quite a few different builds. I don't really like Rod of Ages, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go it because they have a lot of assassins this game, and I hate playing squishy Veigar into assassins. And besides that, they also said that whenever I get a kill, I need to do a Veigar quote, which is, believe it or not, barely any. Old champions, Veigar is pretty old. Like, he was not, like, character age, but rather, like, when he was designed, most champions didn't really have that many champion, like, voice lines, so he doesn't really have that many in the first place. But we looked up some. I do want to proc my first strike if... Oh, nice. Right when I said it, too. I mean, our goal is just farming out and just getting a good amount of stacks, so that's really all we really want to do. We just play the range game versus him. Don't really fight him because stepping up into his turrets would be super stupid. We get permanent AP every single time we last it with Q. Otherwise, the other way of getting permanent AP is landing an ability onto the enemy of anything. Dude, this guy is literally walking into every single ability and is so sick. Because he is just giving me permanent AP over and over again. I have been landing all of my Qs so far, but it's not, I think, because I'm, like, playing good. He's just, like, not respecting me whatsoever. And just walking straight into it on repeat. It's really bad. I'm just going to hold the wave here for a second, because I just want to make sure that I can CS a little bit easier underneath turret. Oh my god, perfect. We got, like, all of them there. That's really sick. Dang, I should have done that a little bit sooner, but it's okay. My teammate wants me to assist him. I don't think that I can do much to get over there. I'm gonna miss so much farm mid lane if I leave. I guess I could have, like, warded or something just by leaving for a second, I guess. Oh, never mind. They were just getting dove bot side. I take it back. Not bad farm. It gets easier farming as the game continues, because once we have more AP and also more mana to work with, I don't have to be worried about using my W to prep minions. Right now, I try to not prep minions too much with my abilities, because if I do, I'll just go So the goal is just, like, only farming with mainly Q. But it's still going pretty alright. We're doing okay with that. I'm just prepping his turrets, because his turrets are also stuff that we can stack off of, thankfully, which is pretty damn nice. Just getting, like, some free AP off of them. Our goal is, of course, just going for the 10 stacks per minute eventually. During the early game, it's kind of difficult to do, but as the game continues, it gets easier and easier to get to that 10 per minute threshold, because stacking and laning phase isn't very easy to get big numbers of stacks until you get to be able to duel people, because dueling is truly how you get big mana, or I mean big AP stacks. Killing people gives you 5 AP, or just takedowns rather, which means kills or assists of people that we recently hit. And then every single wave has a set number of stacks, right? But meanwhile, inside of a duel versus somebody, there's no set number of how many times you can stack against them until they die. So that's why stacking during the early game is just kind of meh. You can get, like, a decent amount of numbers. When Heimerdinger is away from his turrets, they fall asleep, and they also become very weak. So I was able to one-shot that turret, and as you can see, I did not one-shot that one. Still just doing fine versus him. I mean, this is a pretty nice matchup, it feels like, because I just get to kind of do whatever I want. Dang, I'm going to miss some of these minions for sure. The thing is that he shoves so dang fast, and I don't have enough CDR to, like, keep up with him. But we're still getting okay numbers on it, so whatever. Looks like we are not going to be getting much of a... Oh, my Urgot here. But how on earth do we fight a Heimerdinger with his turret down, bro? I'm literally going to die. Fighting Heimerdinger is normally easy 1v2. Like, I'm saying that it's easy for him, by the way, not easy for me. I am unable to beat a Heimerdinger in a 1v2 because his champion is freaking bonkers at that type of thing, because he plays all around just putting all of his stuff down and then just having you walk into it. The Comet almost killed me, and so did Scorch. But I somehow survived. I knew the Comet was going to land. I didn't really think about the Scorch killing me, so we're very fortunate that I just barely was able to escape. Pretty annoying early game, but hey, I mean, we already knew that it was going to be pretty tough because he just perma-shoves. But not dying is, like, key, because since we didn't die, we're still, like, CSing somewhat okay, and our permanent scaling should hopefully be enough that as the game continues, I will eventually have opportunities to, like, be really influential when I finish, like, decap and stuff with, like, super high EP numbers. The only way that we could probably beat mid lane would be if I get, like, ganks from, like, Lee Sin, and then Lee Sin, like, kicks him into my wall. Because if he does that, then that's, like, really good for us. Because then we can, like, stun him no matter what. So I got a nice little cage onto them there. Because I finally have Catalyst, I have a bit more of AP to work with. So that's why I'm going to be looking a little bit more aggressively to, like, try to just get some free hits onto him. Because until this point, I would just go if I tried to spam. So finally I have enough to, like, kind of try to fight him a little bit back on occasion. He is quite fast, though, because whenever he's around his turrets, he gets bonus movement speed. So it's still pretty tough, regardless. Little stack onto him. Still going okay, I would say. Let's put one more point in my cage, just to make it so it's a bit stronger. My TP's coming back up, and it would be cool to be able to get, like, another purchase off of something that I can actually buy. Right now, I cannot buy anything because I have magical footwear, so I can't even buy boots. But if I wait, I can probably buy, like a blasting wand or something. It's warded. I don't know which person you're gonna go for. I managed to kill him, but I'm gonna die for sure. The Lee Sin flashed away from the 1 HP target. I'm just happy that we got anything at all, though, because I feel like this fight should have been much worse. Well played. Everybody did really good there. Too bad I didn't get a takedown onto the Akali, though. Our Rod of Ages is done. The reason why I even wanted to fight that is because they, even though they see me, walked into my cage. The Lee Sin kick was really good to make it so we could combo him with, like, full burst and deal crazy damage. And then Heimerdinger didn't really have good setup either. So very grateful that worked out so well. Also, am I dead? Okay, good. I was so worried for a second that I was going to die to, like, a Vayne roam. I'm just going to hit him as soon as he TP's in, even though it might not be that much damage. It still was hitting him with 2 abilities, which of course gives me more AP. I'm already at 10 stacks per minute, and it's pretty early game still. And it's going to be using Q to secure these. I still don't think that I need to really use W that often. You can see that my teammates are wanting to, like, fight over there, but the thing is that I'm pretty sure I'm going to, like, rotate into my death, bro. Like, how am I supposed to help out with Heimerdinger maybe just brush camping? It's very scary. Nice. I checked the brushes with my W, because as the game continues, or, like, not, as the fight continues, right? I can know if they're, still in the brush or not by checking. So as long as Heimerdinger isn't brush camping and I'm not going to get immediately engaged on, we can, do stuff. Also, I'm still going to take his turrets first if possible, because his turrets can be respawned, minions can't. So I could generate more stacks if I always go for his turrets first. Unless I, like, of course, miss minions at the same time, then technically it's, like, just the same amount. It's only if I can kill the turret and also the minions together. I think I need to auto-attack it twice to finish it. We almost have our needless, which is perfect, because the faster we get to that needless spike to just have, like, a way higher amount of AP, the better. Ouch, that hurt. As you can see, I'm starting to run Rod of Ages does give you mana, but it only gives you mana if you get hit by the enemy, so it's somewhat okay to kind of get hit a little bit, I guess, just so I get a little bit of mana back. And then when I spend mana, I get a little bit of HP back, so that's, like, how it works. I'm still, like, so though, to the point that, it's probably best to just try to reset if I can. Thank you for giving me a little bit more mana to work with here. And then just that one last minion, and then we just reset immediately, I think. Sure, we might be losing the dragons and stuff, and bot lane is still getting kind of demolished. But I think, as a team, our scaling is pretty good, besides the Lee Sin. Lee Sin's scaling is dependent on how good he is at, like, landing a really good insec. Which is going behind somebody and kicking them into us, is the term, insecking. And if he can do that, then he'll always be useful. And so far, I feel like Lee Sin's been playing pretty well, so I do think that he should be useful during the late game. Lee Sin doesn't actually fall behind in terms of scaling to the point that people, like, say, like, he gets up, like, useless. The Lee Sin scaling is useless because he's so difficult to play that if you're not a god at him, then you are useless because it's very difficult to go in and not get yourself killed when trying to do, like, outplay moments. It's not because he's actually weak, it's just because of difficulty. No, I didn't get the other one too? Oh, well. Bro, your thingies are so annoying, huh? So we tried. If I could land that last Q, we could have killed him maybe, but it just barely missed. It's still pretty chill though, I would say. I managed to flash the Kali, so I didn't instantly die. And I'm probably screwed here. I don't think that Sona even sees that I'm dying here. I didn't notice the Vayne fast enough, so I just got screwed. But hey, still, decent fight, I would say. As long as nobody else dies. I don't know why we're committing so hard here. At least Vayne got herself killed doing a random play. Urgot almost was able to land it onto the Heimerdinger, just barely misses. And I can probably buy Sword Boots or some other purchase that... Or just nothing, and I just wait for decap, because sometimes it is quite convenient getting to, like, a major spike, rather than be behind 800 gold for, like, Sorks. Because the faster we get to decap, the better, and I think it gives you more damage just straight up finishing it, so let's do that instead. Well, this guy's going, like, lethality Urgot. Interesting. Oh yeah, I haven't done any of the quotes whenever I get kills, too. Anyways, past 2 kills, right? We've been swallowing their soul. That's... I'm not going to speak as if I'm Veigar. There was a... I guess it would be like, I will swallow your soul. Because that's kind of what he sounds like. So forgetful. So I'm going to use W to prep the minions now. Ow. Oh, what? That didn't land. If I could cage him there, it's so big. Oh, well. Hell yeah. Even now, your loved ones suffer. Heimerdinger, I'll have you know. Don't know why I'm saying I'll have you know after saying that. I didn't even mean to go into this as well. That was a mistake by me. I'll be out, guys. I'll be out soon. That person is just immediately dead. I'm landing some pretty good hits onto the Vayne, I guess. Your soul will come to serve me, Rek'Sai. Because we did get another kill there. I don't really have cage or anything, so... Maybe they will try to stop somebody and I can kill. I have my ultimate up. And it looked like Rex... Oh, never mind. Rek'Sai went topside. It looked like Rek'Sai was going to maybe walk in. Nice. We have a death cap. So 232 stacks at 17 minutes. That is a very good pace, right? Anything that's like getting into the like 13 to 14 range is insane. If you get 15 or above, you are literally a god. Because getting to 15 is insanely difficult unless for some reason there's a ton of fights and tons of kills happening. So you need to like really pop off to get that kind of thing going for you. Hell yeah, instantly killed her. I can feel the fear in your heart, Lulu. Rek'Sai might be dead too. Dude, I'm getting all the kills. Suffering awaits. I don't remember why, but like I think it was like 6 months ago. For some reason, I like was looking up. I think like a Veigar quote or something, and I had randomly like saw a lore page. I had no idea that the whole entire reason why he does all these like things that are like kind of cringy of like, oh my gosh, like I am evil, stop laughing at me guys and stuff, is because if you didn't know, Veigar lore-wise is actually trained by Mordekaiser, and Mordekaiser is like a very powerful figure, and nobody takes Veigar seriously, even though he is evil, because he was trained underneath Mordekaiser, and he gets pissed off because everybody doesn't really respect him, even though he was literally trained underneath somebody that's very powerful. So he's like, yo, stop. I am extremely bad. I will kill you, like, type deal. So that's the reason. I had no idea that was the reasoning, but... I need to walk away from that guy. It's very scary. Whenever we use Cage and it doesn't land, if they immediately, like, Vayne ultimate and run at me, Vayne gets increased movement speed when she ulties, and they ran me down, I could even die. So, that could have been a death if I got engaged on there. Thankfully, I didn't, though. I'm just going to go Storm Surge for big damage rather than CDR. Storm Surge also does have, like, an effect that does scale with AP, so it does hit very hard as well. Goodness, our stacks are looking wonderful. Goodness, I'm super dead here, maybe. Even Akali's here. I feel like I kind of want to not be here. Wait, come here. Oh, she died? Oh my goodness, bro. We have already, like, ran out of Veigar quotes. Also, I didn't even get a kill, so whatever. That was only an assist, right? So yeah, we are very, very powerful. I mean, we have 800 AP at 21 minutes. And your W scaling, is OP when you get it to max level. Because one thing that Veigar used to do back in the day was max Cage second instead of third. And the reason why is because your W AP ratio was 100%, meaning that if you had 800 AP, it would deal 800 damage. They giga nerfed that to make it so you almost have to always max W, because your W now scales up to 100%. So if you have it level 1, it's only a 60% AP ratio. So if I had this right now, like it deals about 1,000 damage, remove 400 from that, like about. It's actually more like 300 because I don't have 1,000 AP, but just way less, right? Actually, well, it has base damage too. Yeah, just remove 400 damage. Rather than 1.1k, it deals more like 700. That's how, like, ridiculous the scaling is for, like, importance of leveling this up. If it had a 100% AP ratio on it, this would still deal, like, 900. But because it doesn't, then, yeah, it's not the best. Oh, that guy is definitely gone. I cannot press R. Oh, that person also missed. Well, kind of an awkward fight. Oh, you want me to take these stacks? All right. I'm already going bot side to, like, get even more, but I will get these right after I get these. These will always be here for a bit because they despawn eventually, but the minions are literally dying. When you get to fed, your W can't be used to prep minions anymore. It's really sad. Because you just instantly kill the melee minions just with one single W. I should be strong enough to, like, one-shot anybody. Oh. Darn, too bad I couldn't get my cage off fast enough. That could have been pretty nice. So we're trying to stay inside their jungle because Dragon's up, and we want them to walk into us so we can kill them. That's why we're all just sitting here, because inside of the higher ranks, people are a lot better at setting up vision and playing around it. Because why vision control is how you win games is when there's neutral objectives, the way you get to neutrals is either you go through lane, which is the like safe method, or you go through like jungle and stuff. I missed like everything. Okay. Well, everybody's like dead already, so I'll just press R on him, I guess. Am I gonna die to this turret? Help! Oh my gosh, dude, that turret did so much damage. We didn't even get any kills. What is another quote that we can say? I will swallow your soul. Alright. I don't know. Heimerdinger went 0-5-1, dude. He didn't get to do anything this game. I can maybe kill this Akali if she steps up again. Never mind, I didn't land anything. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary on Veigar and understand how he is just a scaling character that you just kind of wait for a little bit. You mostly just farm with Q. Once you have some mana, now you can prep with your W, and then after you get like one single item, that's when you're online. You can finally start going for like kills and stuff. Before that, it's kind of hard without like getting assistance from your team. I think Urgot and Lee Sin played pretty damn good that game, so well played to them, and I will see you guys in the next one. I did most damage on my team just by a little bit. Everybody, in fact, Sona did crazy amounts of damage that game. She did almost as much as me, almost the most damage on the whole entire team. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.